Hello. My name is Ian Devereaux, and today we will be talking about colonization and its effects. Colonialism is the idea of population new lands with settlers and other inhabitants. Many times this can also refer to when a group of people settle a land already inhabited. The most recent forms of colonization occurred when European powers began spreading their influence and control around the world, often to more or less developed regions, in many cases through military conflict. This colonization lasted from the 16th century all the way up to the 20th century, with some colonies only gaining independence as recently as 1995. This colonization began primarily through European military actions for the increase of economic goods. Most of these goods came in the shape of raw materials, such as gold or silver, sugar, and coffee, which were all extremely valuable to the European powers. The first colonial powers were the Spanish and Portuguese empires. The Spanish Empire was the first power to begin expanding after the voyages of Christopher Columbus in the New World. They quickly claimed what is today Central and South America. Following Spain's lead, Portugal soon followed in conquering what is today Brazil. Both these empires used their new lands to mine silver and raise coffee and sugar. In North America, the British, French, and Dutch soon established their own colonies, in order to compete with Spain and Portugal. Soon after, places like India, Southeast Asia, and especially Africa would see European colonization take hold. In many colonies, Europeans maintained all the real power, giving most natives no rights and having racial views against them, while in some colonies native kings and princes were left in control as regional governors. These rulers answered and worked to the European colonizers. Many natives still were forced to work for the Europeans, in mines and on farms, often in brutal and dangerous conditions. Many would die from these extractions of raw materials. In many colonies, foreign slave labor introduced and changed the demographics of the region. Even more so was the regional changes by these cultural influences. But by far, the most detrimental effect on the natives was the introduction of European diseases. In South America alone, European diseases killed around 87% of the population. By today's estimates, it is believed 70 million natives perished. In the end, most natives were negatively affected by colonization, while most European powers grew powerful and wealthy from the exploits of the colonies. Today, the outcomes of colonization can still be seen around the world, but in time, it is hoped that these problems will be fixed.